Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So when the time this goes up, it's gonna be 2 weeks since I did a floss tube, and I'm hoping and praying that I can do this floss tube all in one go. There's no guarantees because my daughter left her phone in here, my husband's outside making all kinds of ruckus, and so I don't know, my hair is just, I went out and it's windy first of all, so I have like, yeah, just whatever. So a little maintenance first. I was chatting with a fellow Amy, and I think the time has come for a channel name change, not in its entirety. First, hold on, I need to back up again. This is a channel about crafting. This episode's a channel, this episode is about cross stitch. If you're not here for that, totally fine. If you are, thank you, welcome, thank you for coming back. I do all sorts of stuff. My name is Amy, if you couldn't tell. I am a multi-crafter and I am obsessed with crafting. Yeah, that's about all I have to say. So back to maintenance. Channel name change is likely to happen because I've been hearing, this isn't the first time, Amy, that somebody's told me that my channel is a little hard to find. I know it is, because I've tried searching for myself before. Not happening. So I'm gonna figure it out. I'm not sure. I think because my my banner on YouTube, when you go to YouTube, there's like a banner. It says obsessively crafty. I think I might put that in there. I'm not sure. We'll see. So be on the lookout for that, but I think it's still going to be Amy because I've had it as Amy for so long, and I still feel like it should have my name in it because I do so many crafts that I don't want to put a name, the name of a craft in there, because I don't want it to imply that it's only that craft that I do, if that makes any sense at all. So backtracking to several videos, we haven't done the giveaway winners yet for the magazines. I did them. I will put the screenshots of your comments here to let you know that you won. And the first one was the Jack-o'-lantern Junction chart from Hands On Design. It looks like this, and this was from Flosstube 14, I believe. We gave away this, and this is going to Beth McGuire, and you have already filled out the Google Sheet, so I have all of your information. So congratulations to Beth McGuire. Okay, this is gonna be long, very long, and I'm running out of daylight. So we gave away Just Cross Stitch magazine, the entire thing, in episode 15, I think, Flosstube 15, and this is gonna go to Kim, or Killy Loves Amis. It could be Killy Loves Ami, I'm not sure, so if I'm mispronouncing it, I'm sorry. And I did check the Google Doc, and I do not have your information, so if you could kindly send that to me so I can send you guys the magazines, and Kim's screenshot will be here so you can read that as well. So those are going to be out in the mail to you guys. And then let me see, okay, the whips. I'm just thinking, because I honestly don't know what I worked on since the last floss tube, because this last week, this 7 days has already been mania, and I don't know what I worked on the 7 days before that, because 2 of them are whips already, and I know that I worked on the Barbara Anna one several times light, so we're just gonna go with mania pieces and we'll leave it at that. So the first thing, Mania Day 1, we're gonna get into whips if I didn't explain that enough already. Making sure my kids are good. Actually, no, let's not do whips yet. Let's do my new bags. I made these. They're squishy because I found, well, first, I was always seeing Michelle Bendy's Love You More Studios bags, and they looked so cute. And I thought, you know what, because these can totally double as book sleeves. These are actually much larger than I need. Well, let me see. Because I can always put a magazine in here. Because sometimes I do buy National Geographic and stuff. and I guess some of my bigger hardcover books, but I don't know, we'll see. These will still make good use either way, more than likely as project bags for a very long time. But I also have some stuff pre-cut to make smaller ones, because I have a couple of the smaller sized patterns, more specifically the Addams Family from Plum Street, which is the president, not the Addams Family. And I think everything else is pretty much, it's gonna be one of those floss tubes. Anywho, I made these because I have a bunch of material. I haven't done anything with it yet, and I knew that Mania was coming, and I was like, ugh, I need to get this shit done. And these were the only two I made. I cut them wrong, first of all, because I couldn't figure out how the flip I was going to put them together first. Then once I figured it out, I have 4 other pieces already pre-cut to be smaller ones. I wasn't intending to make that many smaller ones because I don't think I need that many smaller ones, but they might be okay for some of the projects. Oh man, I don't know. I want to say hates, but I don't think the floss will fit in there. Maybe not. I don't know. But some of the patterns that I make, working copies, I guess, will work in there. So anyway, I have these 2 patterns, and then so this one I did correctly, because I'll show you what I did wrong with the other one. Here it's like a botanist type of stuff here, and it's got like a bunch of handwriting talking about not handwriting, but text about plants and stuff, and then you've got pictures of leaves and like spores and other stuff on here. And the way that it's made, you have one seam on one side and not a seam on the other side, which is completely fine with me. And then the inside of this one just has a gray fabric on the inside, nothing special. And you see my seam here, it's a little extra large, not on purpose, just because I was still getting sizing down. I didn't want to trim it just yet, so I just did it like that, but it fits just fine. And this houses currently Winchester Mystery House that I haven't started yet, by Debbie Patrick. This hasn't been called yet. And then the next one is made out of this paisley fabric that I got. I'm not a huge fan of paisley designs, but I got it on clearance at Walmart. So and this houses, it sounds like I don't think we're gonna make it through this Flosstube. This is a Mirabilia. I put Gwen in here because I already started her, so she's gonna come out again, I think. Wait, is this the one I started? Yeah. No. This is Electra. I don't start Electra yet, but they're Bewitching Pixies in this one. So yeah, those will be there. Actually, might even take this one out and put it in the smaller one because I made a working copy and I have it folded in here. So that'll be, I can do that. And then I have another extra one. So maybe I'll do that tonight because I'm super caught up on my homework. I have 2 papers to write. They're playing games and that's how they get. I have 2 papers to write and I'm super caught up right now. So neither one of these patterns are started yet. So there's that. Okay. Haven't made anything else. So now I think we can get on to WIP. So we're just going to start. I can't remember. Let me see what order I started these in. What? Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Okay. I don't remember what order these were in. If you really care about the order, you can go back to Mania. I'm labeling everything day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, 2020. So this recording time is actually cutting into my stitching time for day 7. So Barbara Anna Designs Light is, I didn't even bring her, so you're gonna have to hold again so I can go get her. This is what the chart looks like. She was one of the WIPs that got pulled. And you guys would have already seen this because I'm showing the ending progress in my short Mania videos. So the whole WIP part is going to basically be all of my daily videos condensed. So there's that. here she is here. You can't see what I have rolled up back here, but she's so close to being done. Like, this is the last part of the vine and it's finished. I actually have to frog this piece, and that's why I stopped working on it that day. But yeah, this is the last part of the vine, and then it's the rest of her and the little village here, and then that one's done. So I'm gonna go through these kind of quickly because I feel like this is super repetitive of what you're already seeing during my daily videos for Mania. So next up we have Emily's House by Lindy Stitches. Looks like this. Making some changes on this, but for the most part it's going to be super cute. I already talked about my beef with this, so if you want to hear it all over again or haven't heard it, go to day 3, I think. Oh my gosh, pretty sure this came up in day 3. No, this was a new start. Day 2. Where is it? Where is it? I'm working this on 18 count Ada from Bestitch Me in the color Mummy, and I'm doing this 2/1. Happy with the coverage, but super freaking dark. That's part of my beef with it. That's all I have is this little piece here, one flower, and doing this. I think I frogged, yeah, I had to frog a bunch of it. Can you see? I don't think you can tell right here where I frogged all these stitches over here because I screwed up. What can you do though? But my flowers look nothing like what is on here, so that's kind of disappointing. If I had more time, then I might have done a color conversion and made it to where it looks more like this, because I don't feel like that blue matches at all. It's this like green blue here. That's the one in the flowers. That doesn't look like that. And then the brownish green is the like vines in between. I don't feel like that matches that at all, but I'm gonna tough it out. I bought the floss already. I'm just gonna stick with it. And well, next we have Fall Fairy. She was a new start, I think. So we're day 7. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I think I'm missing a whip, to be honest, and I can't recall which, but she was a new start for Mania 2, and I'll show you where I got. Again, it's going to be super repetitive if you're, so I will take no offense if you're not watching this. And I also put the rest of the floss on this braid because it was hella in my way and very irritating. So I put it in my way here, and I might just be able to pull it off up here like this just to keep it a little more organized. And then there's still more on floss cards. She was a new start. I also put the needle for this one away because it was giant and I was wasting a lot of thread with it. Why is there 2 giant needles? Oh, it came with 2 needles. Actually, I'm wasting a lot of thread with it. I thought I switched it out, but maybe I didn't because it has some giant freaking needles. So, oh, one's a beading needle and one's a blunt needle. You can tell by the eye. So this one's came with a beading needle and a regular needle, something I did not realize when I was going through the thing. This one I made a cute little time lapse of it, and this is my little tiny start. I think this is about 60-ish stitches, so it was coming along nicely if I just had more time. And this Ada is actually, it looks really stiff, but it's actually quite nice. It feels nice. It's smooth considering that it is Ada, you know? So there's that. Another new start. Oh yeah, I do have one back there. Do I? Yeah, I have them all. I have them all. Another new start. So out of the whole thing, I've only called for 2 whips so far. New start yesterday for the 6th was Let It Snow by Barbara Anna. Another Barbara Anna. working this on a piece of, my kids are so loud. So the fall one is stitched on whatever comes with the kit. Right now off the top of looking at this, it doesn't say. It's probably in there somewhere, but I'm just using the kit fabric. No idea what it is. It's some kind of grayish blue color. And then Barbara Anna start. That's what my start on this one looks like. I'm stitching this on, I believe, 18 count. I think this is called Natural Star linen that I got at Hobby Lobby. It's a pretty good size. Not quite a full yard, but it's huge. I can definitely get several projects out of this. And it's okay. If you guys are OGs, you remember I originally started my Harry Potter one on this. You can see the back of the first owl in the banner for that one. Was not happening, so I swapped it out for this instead. I think it goes this way because I started right here at this straight part. So that's what that looks like. Didn't get very far. I definitely could have gotten way further on this. If this would have been called today, I probably would have had this whole entire portion of the scissors done. But I just, you know, what can I do, right? So the next one, which I think this was day one, was Gwen, which is a Nora Corbett design. That's what she looks like. And I started down here in the dress. And I'm also stitching her in a piece of Be Stitch Me. I think this one did not have a name. No, this is a piece of 14 count. Ada does not have a name, but it's one of the brown ones that she has, and this is where I am at with that. That's the bottom here. This is her foot. There still needs to be some back stitching in here, and I believe all the black is done in this portion of the dress, and it starts going up into the shades of green that you see. So yeah, super happy with the way this is coming out. It does have a couple of fractional stitches in here. I'm pretty happy with the way that they're coming out in the foot. Once the back stitching is on there, I think it's going to look great. Normally I'm really cautious of fractional stitches put on Ada, but this one doesn't have all that many, considering, because I did pour over the pattern to look at and see. Oh, this is also another one I can put in the small bag, because I made a working copy of this one too. Okay, then we got called on day 5, I believe it was day 5, we got called the Harry Potter Letters from Hogwarts, and didn't get a whole lot of this one done either. I go into more specifics in the day 5 video, so you can go back and watch that. Gwen was the day 1 video, if I didn't say that already, and some of them I don't remember what day they were. And I think the Fall Fairy was day 2. I'm not sure, to be completely honest. So for this, I ended up starting in the gold here. All this gold here, I came all the way down. It looks crooked, but it's not. I also did miss a stitch right there, so that doesn't help. But the fabric is pulling in on this side, so if it sat even, that's where it was at. So it's straight, I promise. And I finished out some part, well, I finished out this column, this page that I had here. So this is 2 pages of the pattern done. And then I finished some parked threads that I had here. This one's still parked because I'm not down enough yet to pick up that color when that page stopped. And so there's that. Yeah, I still have parked threads here that I'm not working on yet because I really wanted to start on chapter 1. But that just shows you how far behind I am. I didn't even finish the castle. And then the train goes here, and I don't know what I'm going to put here yet. My kids are so loud. Here, I think I'm going to do the sorting hat. I have a beautiful sorting hat pattern that I got from Lord the Bidion's website for free that you can download also. Was it? Yeah, pretty sure it's Lord the Bidion. And this I'm stitching on a piece of 16 count earthen Ada from Picture This Plus that I got off of D-Stash. I've since figured out that this is a Picture This Plus fabric. Before I've called it mystery fabric from D-Stash. It's not. It's Picture This Plus. And I keep this in my Do What Makes You Sparkle bag that I got free from Diamond Art Club for being a diamond member from them. So those are all my whips, I think, except for today. And then this is going to lead directly into my haul. Actually, no, it's not. I don't even know how to go about this. I totally moved the camera too. So today's whip is, I started it too far over and it's not staying on the, right here. It's not staying on here. I'll have to fix it again. I'm starting on this. I already made a mistake in it. This isn't thick enough. It's off by a whole row, which since I'm doing this 2 over 2, actually no, I'm doing this 3 over 2. It is 2 stitches off. Like, yeah, 2 stitches off, which sucks, but I don't know. The length is going to be right. So I think I talk about this more in today's video. So this is Mania Day 7. So if you want specifics on that, I just don't think for this video it's going to be beneficial to go into specifics on every single thing. Just because there's so many whips and I normally don't have this many whips to talk about. But yeah, I think I know how I'm going to fix it. What can we do? You know, this is already the bottom of the L. It comes down a couple more rows, not much though. So that gives you an idea of how big it's going to be. There's a little bit more up here, but there's still plenty of fabric on the top to frame. Yeah, so this is kind of frustrating and I'm using a lot of floss too. I already ordered more and I'll talk about that in the haul part. But I did order another skein of the hickory sticks because I feel like I'm going to run out, and it's also called for in the letter E one that I'm doing too. So I'm watching my husband outside. He's like building a speaker box for the back of his truck now that we don't we only have 1 booster seat now. So he's like, and we've never had 2 vehicles before. We've always shared 1. And the past year and a half, we were able to get an extra vehicle. And so he went and bought himself a truck. And so now we each have our own cars, which is something we've never had before. We've always shared 1 car because we didn't need 2 cars because he always had a work truck. And so now he's all into doing all kinds of shit with it. So anyway, there's that. So I will talk about these in a little bit. So I'm going to put this back over here because I'm currently working on this today. Pause. Lighting is completely horrible, I know, but I wanted to lead into the haul with a very special thank you from a friend that gave me a gift card to 123 Stitch for my birthday. So I'm not gonna name any names, but she knows who she is and I've already talked to her about it. We talk not every day, but we talk. And I put this aside during the haul, and because I put it aside, completely forgot to mention it, and I didn't want to not mention it, so I wanted to come on here and mention it. So thank you so much for sending this to me. I told you the other day that I was going to use it already that day. I didn't get a chance to use it that day because I don't know, I think I got stuck during homework or something, but yes, I used it already. And all I ordered was floss. I ordered a bunch of floss for, what did I order floss for? Oh, I needed, in the video I'm going to mention 2 Heaven and Earth design kits. That's what I used it for. And then I ordered more hickory sticks for the L because I'm using a lot more than I should be using for that one. And so yeah, but thank you so much for sending me that, and money well spent. Back to the show. Let's talk about this for a second. You guys know that I have those giant containers, not giant containers, but I have those 10-ish, 11 boxes of floss from eBay that I got the cigarette smoke out, so that is fantabulous. But okay, so I ordered some 28 count Monaco from Cross Stitch Warehouse. Still hasn't gotten here yet. It's been 2.5 weeks and the order hasn't shipped. So I emailed them about 2 weeks ago, after it had been about 7 or 8 days. I think like 8 or 9 days actually. I emailed them like, hey, you know, I ordered this. Can I get an update? This was roughly on a Thursday. They told me, oh yes, it's stuck in I think he's yelling for me. Did you guys hear that too? I don't know. We're just gonna keep going. They told me that it was stuck in New York. I don't know where they're located. They're located in Ohio or something-ish like that. Tell me that it was stuck in New York. And so I said, okay. They said, it will ship to you on Tuesday. Okay. Waited till Tuesday. Nothing. Waited the whole week. Nothing. So today's Thursday again of the following week. Still hadn't heard anything. I emailed them. So they told me it was going to ship on Tuesday of last week. Emailed them over the weekend. Are you blurry? Emailed them over the last weekend. They didn't respond until Tuesday morning, and told me that it was still stuck in New York. I said, okay. Like, so what are we doing about this? I said, can I replace it? What? They didn't get back to me that day. So Wednesday morning, they finally got back to me and they said that they apologized, you know, that they are still working on getting it. And then, so I emailed them back on Wednesday and told them that, you know, I'm also sorry, but what is going on with this? I am going to have to respectfully ask for my money back, because had I known that I was ordering a product that wasn't in stock, I would not have ordered it, or I would have planned something different or picked out a different fabric. And I asked before if I could sub it out for something different, and they completely blew off my request twice to sub it out for something different, because I did order 28 count Monaco at a very reasonable price, but they also have other stuff on the website that I could have totally swapped it out for. Like Lugana, for instance. I like Lugana too. And they either, I'm assuming they just didn't want to do that because they never elaborated on that. So told them at this point, I'm just gonna have to ask for money back, because, you know, you should really have something on there that says that this item is not in stock, especially at this point, because I went back to the website to see, and there is nothing on there that says there's having any delays. At least when I checked yesterday, there wasn't anything. And more so on the item that I ordered, it doesn't say anything about it not being in stock and there being a wait on that item. So she gave me my money back right away, which I wasn't expecting, because I felt like they were giving me the runaround. But this morning I got an email, or when I woke up this morning, there was an email in my box that they had refunded the money. So I still haven't gotten it back yet, but PayPal is processing the transaction. So now I do not have the fabric I need for these. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. For these. Because I was able to kit up these two Heaven and Earth designs for the most part. That's a lot. That makes a good thumbnail. I think I'm going to use that as my thumbnail. Right there. But, so I kitted up Magic Castle, or Magic Steady from Heaven and Earth Designs, and Magic Castle from, well, they're both Hades. This is by Cairo Marchetti, and this is Rose Con. You guys, I'm so excited. So I ordered the floss that I was also missing, because I'm missing several skeins of some colors. I think roughly together I was missing 20-ish colors or so. So I kitted those up, and now I have to wait for fabric to come in. I do have fabric coming from elsewhere that might work. I just don't know if it's going to be big enough for both of them. So we'll see when that comes in. I'll put these back. Okay, then more holly haul. I ordered these. I just barely got these today because I've seen a lot of people use these on their spools of thread. Where's my thread? Oh, I guess I threaded it in my machine. I've seen a lot of people use these, and I thought they were going to be nice to use because I see a lot of people put these on their Q-snaps. But I put them on my Q-snaps and they're just not strong. So I have 80 of these son of a guns, and I paid 25 bucks for these, which I feel like was kind of a lot. I didn't want to buy 80. I was looking for more like 50, maybe 25 to start out, but I just couldn't find a reasonable price for the smaller quantities. So I'm looking for I had it on, see that one that I had right there already fell out. Don't mind my double chin. Already fell off, but like look at, it's not like, you see how loose that is? And I see a lot of people using these, so I think this is going to be more for just grabbing, holding the extra fabric, because otherwise this fabric is just here like this. And I was hoping that I might be able to use them as a replacement for these, because I bought a lot, not I bought, you guys know that I make my own, I don't have one with me right now, but plastic frames, and I was hoping that I could use these to replace the snaps here, because I don't know why, they're funner I guess, but not working that way. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about those. I just don't think this is going to work at all to get the tension that I want, so I think I can do about that. So now I have all of these and I don't know what I'm going to do with. I mean, I can use them for sewing and stuff and for spools of thread, but this many, I don't need this many. And I don't know what I was thinking buying this many. I think I literally thought that like, oh, I'll probably need at least 8 on my projects, but most of my projects I don't have that much fabric left over. And like for this one, I don't think these are big enough. And this was like, that was another problem too, is they didn't have these by size. Like, yeah, they didn't have them by size, so I couldn't even tell how big these were. So I ordered the one that showed them on a spool of thread, normal size spool of thread, because those are bigger, and I still don't feel like they work. Okay, so let's do haul. And I don't even think I've worked on Chopping Mall. It hasn't been called yet, and I'm kind of waiting for it to be called. So, D-Stash. No. Yeah. In D-Stash. Somebody here? What's her name? Annette Gunn. I can't remember. She has a card here. Mind Your Needle. She has a Facebook group. But she also posts in Stash and Loading, I think, for needle minders. And she had a cute, so first they come wrapped in tissue paper, which I already tore open, and then they come wrapped in bubble wrap, which again I tore open, so this isn't quite how they came, but you guys get my drift. And then they come in bubble wrap as well. My trash can's behind me. And so I ordered this Ravenclaw crest. Isn't it freaking cute? Oh my gosh. Love it. So I ordered it, and there's some super freaking strong magnets on here, which I absolutely love. And then when she sent me my invoice, it was like $4.80 or something like that for shipping, and I was like, that's kind of a lot for one needle minder. So tell her, can I order more? And is the shipping gonna be the same? She's like, sure. So I ordered this cute safari giraffe one, because my mom absolutely loves giraffes. I've said that several times before, and if and when she gets super into cross stitch, I'm going to send that to her. If not, I'll still use it. And then because I was just looking for something to add, my phone not focusing, I got this gem, come on, pumpkin. It's just not having it today, you guys. I got this pumpkin that has a bunch of jewels on it. It's so cute, because I love all things fall. And then she also included this cute chapstick. Isn't it adorable? So I haven't opened it yet. It comes sealed and everything, so you know she pays for these extra. So it says Mind Your Needle, if it'll focus. Put the focuser on it. There we go. It says Mind Your Needle, has her contact information on there, and then also has a needle and thread on the chapstick. How freaking adorable is this? I can't get over it. And it's unscented. This girl knows how to win people over. Absolutely love this. This is going to sit on my desk because I love chapstick. So yeah, and that's what that is. Whoa. Then I also got my Victorian Motto limited edition floss. So I'll take those out quickly. I'm running out of daylight, guys. So these are the colors that we got this month. We have Flaming Yellow, which is a super bright yellow, and I don't think it's gonna pick up any of the variegation because of the time of day that it is. If I turn the overhead light on, it's just gonna, everything's gonna be orange. What is this? River Valley. Super fun. So these ones don't have as much variegation as some of the other floss that I have, and none of them have DMC conversions. Oh yeah, one of them does, but that's okay. You know, I'm here for it still. They're freaking gorgeous. I love this one. Spring Zeliha. This one has some good variegation with some light purple, I mean lighter pink. You can see a lighter pink on the bottom and the darker pink above it. That one's really cute too. Grape Mist. This one's almost all solid. You can see slight variegation, and this one has a DMC conversion of 38-34. Smooth Mango, another fun one. Oranges. And then April Garden, which I pulled Spring Green Goddess because this is the one that I used in the SpongeBob pattern. They look very similar. Actually, on camera you can tell a bigger difference than I can in person. Spring Green Goddess is a little bit darker, but they look so close. I think they're probably dyed from the same color, which is totally fine. It's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get 6 flosses from her for about $15, I think is what I pay with shipping. And you guys, there's so much floss on here. Like, I can't get over how many strands you get in her floss club. Should I count them? Let me count them because there's a lot on here. Actually, no. Yeah, you get a ton, and I'm just like in awe how many strands of floss you get because the color and cottons that I got, totally not as much floss. So dark. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's about 20 strands of floss on here. So what I did is counted from the loop. I feel like he's calling my name. Do you guys hear it? Is it me? Am I imagining things? I actually might have to stop this Flosstube and record the rest in the morning because I have a feeling it's just getting that time of day and it's so dark. I don't know if it's my phone or if it's just dark. Actually, no, it's dark in here. I think I'm hearing shit, you guys, because I'm watching him and he doesn't look like he's calling. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's that. Also, oh, ordered a bunch of DMC from 123 Stitch. You guys, this took 3 weeks to arrive. It took like 2.5-ish to ship and then another couple days to get to me. This was completely full, but I've since taken a bunch out to kit up the 2. Well, actually no, I order all of the DMC from 2 or wherever it starts at to like to 209 because I had everything else above that, but I didn't have those, and they were still out of stock. By the time they shipped it to me, there were still colors that they didn't have in stock, which sucks because they were in stock when I ordered and then they were out of stock when they sent it. So it's fine, it is what it is. But I have, these are the ones that just haven't been inventoried yet and they haven't found their way into a pattern yet. So okay, those need to be put away over there. This can stay here. What do I have here? Oh, this is the floss list from the ones I ordered from 123 Stitch. So there, and then here, saved it because, oops. Okay, then Michelle Bendy has been giving away a lot of stuff from Kitty and Me Designs on Instagram and on YouTube. I would be stupid not to get some of the patterns, and I have more in my cart because I really want the Mozart. So I did get one of the colorful cats, and it printed in black and white because my printer has issues. I will pop a the color version of it here because I already have a screenshot waiting for this video, and that's what the black and white one looks like. I guess. So this one's Pharaoh. You guys can tell how gorgeous it's gonna be because it is. And so I don't have any plans to stitch this one anytime soon, maybe after Mania. And let's see how many DMC colors it costs for. Ooh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 colors with Krynic number 8 gold. We might probably sub the Krynic because I think I have a DMC one that I can sub it for. So there's that, needs to be put away. It'll get back in its holder. Then if you guys didn't know, Barbara Anna Designs is doing a sale, a Halloween sale. And the first part has been released. It is Spellville Part 1 by Barbara Anna. I had this on pre-order. I pre-ordered it last month, sometime in April. And it came out in May 1st is when the first part came out. I don't recall when the second part is coming out. I'll have to check. But this is the first part. Isn't it adorable? I don't know if there's a blurry version of what the rest of it's going to look like. I think there is when you look it up on her Instagram. But it's so cute. And right now there's only 1, 2, 3 colors. It looks like, yeah, because it's mostly all black. And then I think, are those beads? No. What are they? I don't know. It's just black. It's just X's. So yeah, this is going to be fun. And this is not in my Mania plans. So as soon as Mania is done, I might start this ASAP. I don't know why I didn't put it in my Mania plans, but I still have room to do more stuff because I don't have 30 days of stuff. I was going to do, I think, 20-ish. And then the last whatever, we're just going to be spins from the whip wheel. So I might have to start that instead of a whip. And then another room has been released from the Addams Family Stitch Along. So the room that came out is... Oh, it and what the hell is her name? Her name's not coming to me. Let me see. What is her name? I can't recall it. And it's girlfriend, the lady that he falls in love with. The sister. Shit, I can't remember her damn name. But it's super blurry picture, but that's what it looks like. If I can pull a picture of what this looks like, by the time I get this video up, I will put it in. But this is what everything that's been released so far. And so I think more of this tree is going to be released. I feel like, I'm not sure. We'll see what ends up being right there, because parts of this tree have also been released with the when Pugsley came out, I think. Yeah, when Pugsley came out, this also came out. So he's not doing like even the entire skeleton. There's still parts of it that are still a mystery. Just fell on the floor. I think that's it, you guys. It is super dark. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to lighten this. But I hate the overhead light. And then where my office sits, the sun is already over there on the other side. So like these houses on this side, because we live in the suburbs, block the whole entire thing. So hopefully there's enough light for me to finish this video. I feel like I'm getting all grainy and shit. But anyway, I tried to not make this video an hour because there was so many whips, and I'm sorry if I just rushed through them. It's because I did. But you guys, I have good things coming very soon. Actually, let me show you guys some of the stuff that I got in the haul, which has a little bit to do with some of the good things that are coming. I'm not going to tell you what just yet, because that would be totally giving it away. But the stuff that I got comes from, I'm going to have to turn the light on. You guys are going to have to hold, please, so that I can turn the light on to finish this video. See what I mean? Now I have a shadow on my face. Okay, so part of this stuff that I got comes from, what did I do with it? The place that has awesome things coming to the channel, but I don't want to say anything just yet because I still have several things in the works. So I'm just making sure that I'm pulling out what. Let me get the invoice real quick to make sure. Let me see. Blah, blah, blah. This list. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So because I had to, I also ordered some stuff for myself from this company. And I think by the time my next Flosstube video comes out, I don't know if I'm going to do another one next week or if I'm going to wait and do another 2-weeker. We'll see. But I should have more information by then. Oh, I guess I could share that other stuff with you guys too. So I ordered myself some patterns from this place because these are patterns that are hard to find. People buying them, I find them on D-Stash all the time, and then they're gone like that, like that. And I think sometimes when the times that I have ordered from 123 Stitch, they're always out of stock. I'm not even sure if these ones are in stock right now at 123 Stitch because I hadn't checked, but I was already ordering from this place. I figured that I would scoop them up anyway. So I got Spell of the Moon, which is a Blackbird Designs kit. This is, I'm gonna take the little card out. This is my first Blackbird Designs chart. And I'll tell you guys, like, how stinking cute is this packaging? Like, it's so small. This is what it looks like. Oh my god, it's so cute. I freaking love it. It's this cute little owl, and he's got a little house, a wicked plant, a tree with a moon. Ah. I can't with this chart. It's beautiful. One of my favorite ones. This is my first Blackbird Designs chart. And I want to get more because I really love Blackbird Designs Halloween stuff. And then I got a chart from the Drawn Thread called Little Bits of Halloween. So you have this chart, and you've got this, the long one, and then, well, I think you can put them all together to create that one. Is the font the same? Yeah. So you can make it however you want, but that's what it looks like. Oh, I freaking love it. And I love how they did the little cat at the bottom with the ghost by himself. I want to see if it has the directions to do them all the ways. Let's see. And it's charted all in dinky dyes. That's interesting. Oh my gosh. There's more? Hold on. Oh no. They're just all individual. So it shows you again what they look like, and then all the little individual things that are inside of here that you can make as a separate little. Those would be cute pillows, wouldn't they? Okay. So it looks like the way the pattern is written, you can put it together however you want to put it together. It also comes with, let's see, the borders here. So if you feel like a border doesn't match, you can swap the borders out because the borders are a separate pattern. I mean, not that you couldn't do that already anyway. And then the alphabet, it gives you 2 alphabets for a vertical and a horizontal stitch. Ooh. And then it gives you this whole thing like this. And then these are just pieced together using all of the stuff that's in here. So there's quite a few pages in here. There's like 6 or 7 pages in here. So that's really fun. I'm really excited about it. None of this is worked into my medium, and it's just going in my stashy stash for Never. Okay, let's see. The last one is Halloween Eve by Blackbird Designs. This is another one that's been on my wish list for a long time, and I always have found it on D-Stash, and it was always gone like that every single time. So this is what it looks like. Oh my god, it's so cute. You guys, I can't. Can you tell there's a theme here? I'm obsessed with fall and Halloween. I have problems. I can't show you the back because the back is the bottom part of the chart here. But what I'm going to do is, unfortunately, I think I'm not going to stitch the plant, even though I really like it. I think I'm going to leave the plant out. And I'm almost certain that I'm just going to do from Halloween Eve down. So mine's going to be significantly smaller than what's called for. And I'm just going to take this off because I hate alphabets. And it calls for all Gentle Arts and Classic Colorworks. There's 4 Classic Colorworks and a bunch of Gentle Arts. But it gives DMC conversions. However, I really like Gentle Arts and Classic Colorworks, and I think I'm going to keep with it because, oh man, to show you guys, if I showed you the chart, it's probably going to be blurry right there, so I apologize. But it's not going to have the same effect, especially in the bird, because you just don't get that variegation with DMC, and the words are also variegated, if you can kind of tell. They're variegated, bird is super variegated, the house, the cat, I love all of it. The only thing I can't get over is how kind of funky this cat's legs look. So I might straighten those down because they look a little funky right there. But I love it, absolutely love it. I love the little brick house too. The little house, it's bricks. You can clearly tell that it's like, it might not be showing it. Oh yeah, there it is. You can kind of see the blocks. Yes. Yes. I am all for this. Love it. And I can't wait to stitch this, you guys. It's one of those afternoons. Okay. I'm gonna watch this, and if it came out like complete shit, I'm gonna have to record the whole damn thing again. So this video is not gonna have a giveaway because I've got a lot of stuff planned coming up. I don't know if it's gonna be announced in Mania, but it's coming in the summer for sure. Maybe a tiny bit earlier if I can get it done. And this is stitchy stuff. And I have a bunch. Look at how empty this is, you guys. You guys have been killing it with these diamond painting orders. I have a ton of that coming in too. I've got like 10, 11. Hold on, let me think. I've got almost 20 new images coming in over the next couple of months. So hold your horses, guys. They're coming. Oh, and then the stitchy stuff. I've got so many things in store for you guys. It's so much fun. Amy knows because I've been chatting with her a lot. And then the final countdown. I bought a ton of freaking Rit dye from Rit. I went on their website and I got it all. I got lots of colors. So this is navy blue and this is hyacinth, but I got a ton of browns. I got a ton of greens. Other purples. I got varying shades of purples. I got the shades of blues that I didn't already have. I've got yellow and orange. So it's coming. So now I have this big old mess to clean up. I still have dinner to make and it's like 8 o'clock, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's 8. I haven't made dinner, so I have to hurry up and get that shit going. Okay, you guys. Part of what I have coming is in this little bag right here. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's pretty heavy and it's going to take me some time to get there, but I have everything I need to start. I want to make sure that it's good. Okay. All right. I think that's it, guys. Okay. I don't know. I probably forgot a bunch of stuff, but it wouldn't be a video if I didn't forget things. So happy stitching, happy mania, and I'll see you guys next week.